What's up, y'all? It's TruthTiger. Today I'm going to talk about this Hantavirus thing. Hantavirus, oh boy, here we go. This whole Hantavirus thing is strange. It's weird. It's coming kind of after the Iran war fizzled out, you know? Then they're like, oh, well, the war didn't really get people divided and distracted and didn't really get their minds off the Epstein files. Let's try COVID again. It's different from COVID. The official story is that it comes from rat droppings in Argentina, and if you inhale the rat droppings, you can get sick. It's supposed to be incredibly deadly, like 40% chance of people losing their lives due to this thing, and definitely not good. The story is strange, to say the least. A cruise ship is going to Antarctica. It stops in Argentina, and then I guess one of these rats gets on board and has some droppings, and 3 people tragically lose their lives, and it spreads to the cruise ship. The whole thing is weird. I believe that COVID was a genetically engineered disease that they purposely released from a lab to distract from the Epstein files, and just because the global elitists, they're Satanists, they're just extremely evil psychopaths. Like the CEOs, the politicians, especially the medical industrial complex. They're very, very evil people, and the vast majority of people will enable them and will go along with their narratives and all their stuff. And it's kind of funny to see where this Hantavirus thing goes, because I think if people start to get scared and start to believe in it, it will spread, you know? It will spread, they'll make it spread. But I think if people see through what's going on, it won't spread, and it won't spread, and we won't have another COVID situation going on here. And by the way, I don't have specific proof of the lab leak, which I believe they did on purpose, but there's a lot of evidence, and if you poke around, it kind of seems like that's what happened. Yeah, so this whole Hantavirus thing also, don't get scared, because I remember when COVID first happened, people were so scared. They were buying into the fear, and when you can get people into a chaotic, fear-based mentality, they become very easy to control. I talk about fear a lot here. You can get people afraid, they will bow down and submit to anything, and the psychopaths who run the world, they're just puppets on a string for them. And I remember when COVID was happening, I saw people get so scared and so freaked out and just enable like crazy. I still see people to this day in 2026 who still wear masks for COVID. Enablers to the highest level. That's the thing about this, is it doesn't scare me. Obviously, I wouldn't want to get this Hantavirus thing. It doesn't sound like fun. And of course, there's no vaccine. I mean, this is really they're reusing the same script. You know, these satanic global elitists are reusing the same script. There's no vaccine, of course, so they can give us some mRNA vaccine that will alter our genes and our DNA and do God knows what and force us to take it, and oh my gosh, and then lock everyone down and quarantine everyone down and get the left versus right divide going again, and get that going strong. Because after COVID, then there's all the BLM riots and all this stuff. They knew what they were doing. Get people all scared and anxious and weird. And most people will enable. I mean, most people will enable the global elitists. Like, I mean, you could show them a video of like these global elitists eating a baby or something, and they'd still enable it. They would still enable, because most people are not good people. They're cowards. They don't have any sense of right and wrong or any sense of justice. And if this PSYOP does work, if it is effective, just be very careful about the people you're around. And same as COVID, people around you will start acting really, really weird. And that's what it was with COVID, where people are going to like freak out at you for not wearing the mask, and who even knows how effective a mask is at stopping the transmission of it, and it seems like it's more of a performative thing, but a lot of people really want to follow the rules. They don't care about actual morals and ethics or right or wrong or loving their fellow. They care about following rules which are created by satanic occultists. And even if they know that, they're still going to, you have to follow the rules. Because your average person is a coward. And, it'll get people to inform, to tattletale, to tell on people, to try to get people arrested, get people in trouble. I mean, these same people who want to defund the police, they'll be like, he's not wearing a mask, officer, arrest him. These enablers. These freaking enablers. Most of them are leftists, but I don't even want to get into the left versus right divide right now because that whole thing is kind of fake. But yeah, they're just these tattletale enablers. And just be aware of that if this thing does, if they do decide to push this thing forward and use this thing as a distraction and, an attack against us, the people. I mean, it's kind of funny with the Iran war. I think it kind of made things worse for them. It didn't, it wasn't as good of a distraction as they would want it to be. It made things worse. Too many people saw through it. It was unpopular. So now, all right, let's try the next thing. The war didn't really work. Now let's try the pandemic. And the thing is, if some kid in Africa dies of malaria, which happens probably all the time, you're not going to hear about that on the news. That's not front page news. But this Hantavirus thing, front page news, baby. Front page news. And don't be fooled. Don't be deceived. Do not fall into the mentality of fear that they want you to. And be very careful about the people around you. Not to get infected by them, but because of how much they will enable. And the thing about the enabling is all the government has to do is it's some scary thing, some virus, some terrorist attack, this, that, and then people will be like, take my rights away. What rights? Oh, I don't need these. Please, the government, the medical industrial complex, take all my rights away. And oh, this guy over there doesn't want his rights taken away. I'm going to make sure his rights get taken away. And the thing is, these enablers, they try to act like they're nice, everyday good people. They're not. They're pieces of crap. And they are just as much a part of a problem as the global elitists. They are. Think about like you're in the Amazon and there's this giant evil anaconda, this 400-pound snake that's like eating people and stuff. And I'm like sharpening rocks and sharpening sticks and trying to like, set a trap and all this other stuff. The other people are like, you have to let the giant snake eat you. You have to let him eat you. It's the rules. It's what they say you're supposed to do. And then I'm going to be hiding, camouflaged and stuff. And then they're going to be like, he's there. Giant snake, he's there. Eat him. Eat us all, please. And that's just how your average person is. I mean, it's the bottom line. These enablers love evil, and they're not. They don't want to protect you. They don't want to protect themselves. They're down for this evil just to happen to them and to us, and it's just a crab bucket. They want to make sure we all get trapped in it. So, if this thing does really go bad and there is a bunch of lockdowns and craziness, be careful about who you hang around. Be careful about who you trust. Events like this are designed to lower consciousness, to put us in a state of fear, to take away faith, to take away truth, to have people be deceived, and, just always stay faithful in God no matter what is going on. No matter what kind of crazy crap is going on. Stay faithful in the Lord God. And also, don't forget about the Epstein files. They don't want you to, forget. They don't want you to see that, but, don't forget about the Epstein files. Don't forget about the creepy global elites. Stay focused on, stay focused on your own life too. Stay focused on your own life become closer to God, build your love, build your knowledge, you know, build your life, improve yourself. And yeah, like, just don't let a spirit of fear come over you, and just recognize the game. Like, most people are just, they're so egotistical and ignorant and weak and cowardly, and, you know, most people are going to follow the agenda, and they're going to get mad at you for not following the agenda, you know? So be clever about who you are around, be careful about how you talk around people, and yeah, just don't be in a spirit of fear, you know? Be faithful. Like, let this grow your faith. Don't let this make your faith worse. I was talking to a coworker today, and I brought this Hantavirus thing up, and he told me during COVID he held his breath in the grocery store because they got him with the fear. They got him with the fear tactics, and most people will just fold completely to these fear tactics. And you talk about Epstein and all this stuff, they're, oh geez, oh gosh, because they're enablers. They don't want to admit it, but that's who they are. They will enable this crap all day and all night, and just because they're scared and they don't have good morals and ethics. I mean, that's just the bottom line with your average person. But yeah, they're going to try to do this to lower the vibration, lower humanity, lower society, just lower the collective consciousness to where people are more scared, more angry, more desperate, more fearful, more like, you know, I'm just trying to survive and get by, you know, and people are more likely to fight against each other and turn on each other. And, you know, again, like I said earlier, great opportunity for our rights to be taken away. Now you have to do this quarantine. Now you have to get this sketchy vaccine, which alters your DNA. Now you got to do this. Now you got to do that, you know? So, yeah. I'm going to keep this video shorter. I just wanted to kind of give my 2 cents on this whole Hantavirus thing. Again, I don't know where this is all going to go. Maybe this story is just going to go away, and it's just not going to be a big deal. Maybe they're going to make this an even bigger deal than COVID. I don't know. But I just saw this thing, and I'm like, where have I seen this before? And I gotta say, I mean, the global elitists, they could be way more creative. I mean, a pandemic again, you guys? You already did that. Come on, guys. Think of something new. I mean, come on, you know. If they're gonna be the evil villains, at least be creative. Do something creative. Do something cool. Don't do your little pandemic again. Oh my gosh. But yeah, I'm gonna end this video here. Thank you all so much. Much love. God bless. Stay faithful. Stay courageous. And don't let a mentality of fear take you over, you know? Don't let this stuff get in your head or trip you out or freak you out. Don't be scared by the virus itself. Don't be scared by the sketchy vaccine. Don't be scared by the government trying to take away your rights. Just stay faithful in God. And also don't be scared by the people around you who will enable, you know? Just stay faithful in God. Stay solid. And yeah, I will see you all next time.